Shai, you're on the road and it's a 2 or 3 possession game the whole way. What'd you feel and notice from your team just in terms of having that level of focus that you needed to have throughout the night?
Yeah, we did a good job of staying in the moment tonight. We obviously had a bad taste in our mouth from last game, and we just wanted to control the things that we can control tonight, and staying in the moment is the best way to do so. We could have been better tonight for sure if tonight wasn't perfect, but we gave ourselves a chance by doing so, and we got a W.
Shai, just wondered your thoughts on what the performance that Chet gave you on both ends of the floor there.
Yeah, it was amazing. Hell of a player. Like you said, on both ends of the floor, he affects the game at such a high level. And it's crazy because, like, he's out there just running around right now. Like, he's not – we rarely call plays for him. He rarely, like, gets anything set for him. He's just out there playing off a feel and affecting the game at a high level, whether it's making open shots, blocking shots, offensive rebounding, defensive rebounding. Like, he's just a winning player, and he was a really good version of himself tonight.
Shai, I want to ask you about Dub. I don't know where you feel like this ranks among games he's played as your teammate, but in a game that's physical, in a game with that much shot making, it felt like he rose to the occasion. What did you think of his night?
Yeah, he was special. He was really good tonight, from start to finish. He picked the spots great. He was aggressive. He stepped into everything. He was who he is. He's gotten all these awards this year for a good reason, and he proved it tonight. He's a really good basketball player. It's crazy to think he's so young and has that already achieved. But yeah, Dub was Dub tonight, and I'm happy and proud for him.
Shai, how did you, not just scoring, not the scoring part, but how did you rebound from Saturday's game from an impact standpoint, just from your overall level of impact on the game?
Yeah, I honestly just tried to get lost in the game. Like, I tried not to worry too much about scoring or making plays or whatever it was. I tried to just, like, lose myself in the competition, be aggressive, pick my spots, and doing so really helped. Let the game just come, and I think as a group we did that really well, and it was the main reason why we got the W. We just, like, went out there and competed and played hard, and everything else just fell where it did.
Shai, the other night you talked about how much fun, 2 games ago, how much fun this group has, and I know that the job isn't finished and you're the first person to say so, but can you just walk us through the balance between knowing you're one away from what I imagine has been a childhood dream, something you've looked for your entire life,
Correct.
but also knowing you're still one away?
Yeah, it's tough. I think last game was good for us just in terms of, like, understanding that the most important thing is, like, what's in front of you. I think we're a little bit too lackadaisical and comfortable last game in game 3, and I think we got beat the way we did because of that, and that was a good wake-up call. So I think that will help for sure. But yeah, it's tough. I would be lying if I said it wasn't. Like, you know how close you are, but yet it's still so far away. To beat a team like this, it takes a lot of hard minutes, doing the right things a lot of the time. So we just got to take it one possession at a time, one quarter at a time, and hopefully eventually we get the game. Yeah.
Shai, we say that big threes are dead in today's NBA. We say they don't exist anymore, but it looks like with you, Dub, and Chet, that they're pretty alive and well. When you go back to training camp, is this what you envisioned, the big shots, fighting back from runs, like you said, doing what he does? Is this kind of the vision from October to now?
Yeah, I think so. We still have so much more room to grow, which is the scary part. Like, I'm 26, which seems old compared to the other two. But yeah, they're 23 and 24. They haven't even hit close to their prime yet. Like, both of them are just out there playing off a feel and their talent. And, like, I'm excited for the future. But yeah, those two are quite the co-parts.
Does being the road villain, is that a new experience for you, and how do you handle that?
You said the road villain?
The villain on the road.
Yeah, it's super fun. It's more fun than like. I don't know about more fun, but it's like it's pretty up there with like being at home. It's the whole building's against you, chanting whatever they're chanting, screaming whatever they're screaming, and it's your job to go out there and play basketball and kind of shut them up. So yeah, it's definitely fun. It definitely adds more to the game. Yeah, I enjoy it for sure.
Shai, what do you think of Nikhil's performance and then there at the end when he was guarding you? Did it kind of take you back to childhood a little bit?
Yeah, he was really good tonight. I feel like he barely missed. Yeah, I mean, I'm not completely surprised. Like, I know what type of basketball player he is. The night like he had tonight, he is very capable of every night. Like, he's a really good basketball player, great feel, great skill. Like, it's only a matter of time before he blows. And yeah, just being out there on this stage, going against each other for what it felt like half the game tonight was super fun. He got the better of me sometimes. I got the better of him. Stuff we've dreamt about for our whole lives, and it's crazy that it's come to fruition. So it's super cool.
Shai, they say you can't fake desperation. What will it take for this team to sort of match the urgency of the Wolves in Game 5?
We have to want it more than them. We have to want to win the game more than they want to win the game. We have to focus on the things that are going to help us win the game and understand the mindset of our opponent above all.
Shai, just going back to the question before, I mean, your dad's sitting by, his sister Nikhil's mom. What has this time just been like for your family?
Super fun. It's hard because like you're so into it and you can't like just like zoom out and watch it and like soak it all up. But when it's all said and done, we'll definitely have plenty of stories about it. Like I said, we've dreamt about this for so long, and for it to be here and the way it's here is amazing, and it's hard to even put into words. But it's super fun for the family for sure.
I know you don't necessarily put a lot of stock into the chants, but what do you think of the free throw merchant? Whatever you want to call it, label, accusation.
Like the way I see it is like our fans, they're gonna do whatever they can do to help their team win and knock me off my game, being the head of the snake of our team. Like, and that's their job. That's what creates home court advantage. That's what creates a fan base. That's what creates energy in the building. And they want the Timberwolves to win. They don't want the Oklahoma City Thunder to win. So I expect nothing else. And in terms of the label, I don't care. I never cared. I said this before, like, I've shot more free throws in a season than I did this season. Like, I think because we're on the top of everyone's radar, it's a little bit more noticeable, and now people care about it. But I kind of see it as a compliment.